Hello, my name is Cameron Carr. I am an animator, and I recently graduated from UCA Farnham studying animation. Currently, I am just doing little bits and projects, little bits of animation, freelance. Soon, I will be studying an MA for NFTS in animation. I'll be doing directing animation, and I'm really looking forward to it. Super exciting, can't wait. Oh, very important. In fact, art, to me, art is communication above all else, and I've used art for communication. That's my opinion. Um, I couldn't speak when I was young. I was nonverbal because I'm classically autistic. I mean, every autistic person is different. Although the typical thing you might hear is like obviously the communication, like like talking to people, interacting with people can be a bit tricky. You know, social cues, all that stuff. Um, uh, Although at the same time, I like to think that autism has helped me become uh, more detailed, more focused with what I'm doing, and and you know, I was told this when I was very young. You know, my mom told me you're autistic, and I was like, I don't know what that means. And so the best way that she can explain it to her young son was, uh, it just means that you see the world differently. And I was like, whoa, that means out of like 7 billion people or 8 billion people or whatever the amount was that time of the population of Earth, I saw the world differently. Oh, wow. And, you know, I think uh, putting that into art, you know, I think it just made me unique and it made me feel unique. I don't know. I'm not very theme kind of guy. I think that just kind of happens naturally because I wasn't thinking about those things when I was making those films. I just wanted to tell a good story that I felt was important. So for Strange, I just wanted to do not just an autobiographical piece about myself, but I wanted to basically that was my love letter to my friends. Like, thank you. You've made my uni days and months and years great. With regeneration, I feel quite strongly towards architecture, and you know, seeing all these buildings getting destroyed, it just is heartbreaking. And I wanted to, but of course, it was inspired by me in a train looking out, and you see these giant cranes in the fog, you know, and that I thought of Godzilla, I thought of Terry Gilliam's like Monty Python, like cutout animation. Um, but you know, at the end of the day, it's about the story, and Velvet Dragon definitely had that. You know, I didn't want to change it. I just kept to the story, and I just like telling good stories. I don't think about themes, basically. I would say so. It obviously depends on the medium. You know, sculpture might be better than a book, or a book might be better than a movie. You know, it all depends. In my case, in my personal opinion, I think animation is probably one of the best mediums for me to communicate. Yeah, it's got everything. And so it combines everything that I love about art into one thing. It's as simple as that, I think. So it's a family independent bookshop, like cafe hybrid thing. And we also sell like board games and all that jazz. Um, and basically, so for example, Blue Bear Bookshop, that is a reference to one of the first books I've read that really got me into the love of reading, Captain Blue Bear. And I just really loved the story, and it got me into reading. My advice is just make it, and yeah.
We can edit it. Any other questions anyone can think of to fire at Cameron?
Come on!
Yeah, take us
I'm
on.
waiting.
Yeah. No, you have some really interesting points there.
Thanks. I
Yeah.
hope they were interesting and
Yeah,
not
they
just
really are,
rambling.
really. That's really good. Thank you very much.
Excellent.